Annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
1 minute at a time.
I feel I am, I only know I am, and plod upon the earth, as dull and void. Earth's prison chilled my body with its dram of dullness, and my soaring thoughts destroyed. I fled to solitudes from passion's dream, but strife pursued. I only know I am. I was a being created in the race of men disdaining bounds of place and time, a spirit that could travel o'er the space of earth and heaven like a thought sublime, tracing creation like my maker, free, a soul unshackled like eternity, spurning earth's vain and soul debasing thrall, but now I only know I am, that's all. John Clare, I am. Interior, swamp/clearing, day. We cannot see all of Sheppard's body just yet. Her head is blocked by a larger tree root, her body tucked in between the roots of a tree that dominates the left side of frame. Her hands sit awkwardly on her stomach. Her right leg seems intact in her pant leg, but there is flesh visible at the bottom of her left leg. It seems bent the wrong way, misshapen, broken. Also, that bit of flesh will not be matched when the angle changes. Additionally, the location will change somewhat. Like maybe this happens time and time again, loop after loop, and while the bear leaves Sheppard's body to be found, it doesn't always leave it in the same place. Immediate reverse. Lena, center frame, the large tree from last minute behind her. Dense foliage all around. She takes a deep breath, slow, then abruptly another, then she steps forward, looking off to her left. The script says, Lena cautiously approaches Sheppard's body, gun raised, continually scanning the tree line. In the film, her rifle is down. She has left her pack behind and holds the rifle in both hands, but she does not really scan the tree line. She is more resigned. Second 7, a new angle from in the water we had no previous indication was nearby. Tree roots snake away from the tree and into the water. Lena steps from behind the tree, rifle a little higher now. She looks around to her right. Sheppard's body is hard to make out from this angle, like a set mismatched to a location, or a prop tree so bulbous and misshapen itself that it looks completely different from different angles. Sheppard's body should be to the left of the tree from this angle, and maybe her left pant leg is visible, but there should be exposed flesh. There isn't. Lena crouches down, starts to set her rifle down, and we cut, second 18, to angle up from below Sheppard's feet. Her right boot still intact but damaged, her left ankle and foot exposed but not as twisted as it appeared on first sight. And the tree seems larger from this angle. The script says, reveal, Sheppard. Her midriff is torn, either bitten or clawed. Through the dark congealed blood and ripped material we glimpse the blue-white coil of intestine. But her face is intact. There are flecks of blood on her cheek, and her eyes are open. Then something very strange happens. Her left eye, and her left eye only, makes a sudden jittering movement, like a quiver. Lena jumps. Lena, Jesus. Then Sheppard's slightly parted lips move, as if just starting to form a word. Lena continued. Sheppard? Cut back to Sheppard's face. As Sheppard's mouth is pushed more fully open, which reveals that inside her mouth there is a creature. The size of a small snake, the texture and color of a worm. Sheppard's cheeks undulate gently with the movement, and the left eye suddenly starts to sink into the socket, as if being consumed. In the film, Lena sets her rifle down and pauses, crouched on one knee, her right hand on her right thigh, her left arm resting on her raised left knee. Second 22, angle upward on Lena, medium shot. Almost a reverse, almost a POV from the deceased Sheppard. Lena slowly lowers her head, then slowly raises it to look at Sheppard. Second 27, reverse. Lena's shoulders and head leaning in from the left over Sheppard's head and shoulders. Sheppard's eyes are open, staring blankly. Blood has trickled out from her nostrils and the corners of her mouth. Her throat has been torn open. We linger. Then second 30 close on Sheppard's right hand. Her arm is bruised, scraped, bloodied. Her shirt has been clawed open at her stomach. Lena's knee and hand are at left edge of frame. Her hand moves to Sheppard's forearm. She grasps it tightly. Beat.
Lay down your head, my love, I see you're growing tired, so set the bad day by the bed and rest a while. Your eyes can close, you don't have to do a thing but listen to me sing. I know you miss the world, the one you knew, the one where everything made sense, because you didn't know the truth. That's how it works, till the bottom drops out and you learn we're all just hunters seeking solid ground. Don't stop trying to find me here amidst the chaos, though I know it's blinding. There's a way out. Say out loud, we will not give up on love now. No fear, don't you turn like Orpheus, just stay here. Hold me in the dark, and when the day appears, we'll say we did not give up on love today.
Exterior, swamp, day. Lena, returning to where Dr. Ventress, Thorensen, and Radek are waiting. But in the film we see the other three women waiting before we see Lena approaching. Ventress on her feet, anxious perhaps, but too far away for us to be sure. Radek and Thorensen sitting on the ground closer to us. Lena comes into frame from left, walking past camera and toward the women, silhouetted against the small clearing of light where they wait. She carries her rifle in one hand. Her pack is on her back again. Thorensen turns toward Lena, toward camera. Lena walks between and past Radek and Thorensen. They turn their heads with her. Radek, did you find her? Second 45 angle on Lena through the trees. She stops walking now. Lena, yeah. She's dead. The finality in Lena's voice dissuades follow-up questions. Lena keeps walking toward what is now the left, and second 50 we angle from behind Ventress. Lena coming toward her, Radek and Thorensen still on the ground. Lena passes in front of Ventress and exits frame to the left. Ventress moves forward, picks up her pack, and swings it up over her shoulder as she also exits frame to the left. The script says, wordlessly, Radek, Thorensen, and Dr. Ventress shoulder their backpacks. Instead, Thorensen looks down, and we cut second 56. Exterior, swamp, day. An open field, green farther away, dry and brown closer to camera. Through the trees right of center, a prismatic rainbow is visible in the mist. We might not immediately realize that we are distant from the small group. They are far figures moving through the green. The script says flitting in and out of view. Then merged totally. Gone. But instead, they come toward us, out of the mist in the left half of frame. But they are barely visible as time runs out for this minute.
We spoke. What was it we said?
Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside.
Annihilation is all we are.
Annihilation.